In this video, we will discuss and introduce to you no-cost traffic strategies, and we're going to go a little more in detail on each one of the more popular ways to get traffic for free. These are all methods that you can use even after you scale up and start investing in paid traffic. These are proven ways to generate traffic to your business, all at no cost. We will also be showing you, demonstrating live on the screen how to implement each and every one of these methods in a separate video. But this video is intended to be an overview of each traffic method. So we hope that you take notes or at least take to heart what is being taught here so you can decide what free traffic methods you want to start pursuing, and then eventually you can grow it to where you can start using all these methods as time allows for you to really maximize your traffic potential. Without traffic, you can't generate any results online. And keep in mind that just because you built something doesn't mean they will visit it. So that means just because you have a video out there on YouTube doesn't mean somebody's going to instantly find it. Just because you have a website out there does not mean somebody's going to instantly find it. Just because you have an opt-in form out there doesn't mean people are instantly going to find it. It does help if you have a video out there on YouTube because they have a lot of traffic. It also helps if you do build your website properly because you're going to naturally get some traffic. But if you really want to see the results, you need to be able to work at it and work on getting some traffic, because without some effort, no traffic is going to happen. You need to promote your website. You will learn our favorite no-cost traffic strategies in this video. These traffic methods work with startup sites or large companies. Again, once you've scaled your business up and you start investing in paid solutions, paid hosting, and things of that nature that we do recommend, you're going to find that you can still generate a very good, solid income with these simple traffic methods. You will get a quick overview of each method in this video, and then following this, we're going to do a demonstration on the screen of each one of these traffic methods so you understand exactly how to implement each traffic strategy. Watch these individual videos with step-by-step instructions if you need help on how to do these methods. So we're going to give you an example of the method in this PowerPoint here, along with a nice overview of the method. But if you need more help, like how to implement the strategy, we have you covered there with step-by-step on-screen video. The keys to long-term success is to be consistent with your traffic efforts. So here is traffic strategy number one. That is video marketing. It is by far one of the more popular ways that you can use to generate free targeted traffic on the internet. You create informational videos to help you build your audience. These could be videos like you see in the example below, where you have a camera up there. It could be your cell phone. It could be a digital camera you already have. It could be a camera that you borrowed from a friend. You could do a video like that where you're just talking about your niche market. You make out some notes and talking points so you know what to discuss, and then you just let the camera roll, do a short 1 to 3 minute video. This video here is talk about, golf tips for better iron shots and control. And he's just giving tips, talking off the cuff about what works, what he uses to improve his golf game. You could also do videos very similar to the one you're watching right now, which is a PowerPoint video. You could use a free software like OpenOffice Impress, which is just like PowerPoint. PowerPoint's what I'm using. If that's already installed on your computer, you're good to go. If you do not have PowerPoint, you can use OpenOffice Impress and just do bullet points, informational type videos, and record them using a free screen capture software like Cam Studio or Screencast-O-Matic or any combination of those tools, and they work very well for you because you can capture live what's on your screen. You can create videos with answers to top questions in your niche. So you can go out to Q&A websites and you can find people that are in need of solutions. Look for people that are in need of help, and you can create short little informative videos for those people. A good example of this, again, is YouTube.com, one of the most popular video marketing websites. You could type in your niche as well, your niche keyword phrase, and see how people are using video within your niche market. Traffic strategy number two. This is with Web 2.0 hubs, as they're called. It's basically content-rich websites, websites that are loaded with content, websites that already have traffic, already have a following, already have a lot of interest and exposure behind them. But in this strategy, you're creating content-rich pages of content on very popular sites. There's two really popular ones that we use here is Squidoo.com, which you see on the left bottom there, and then hubpages.com. You'll notice on Squidoo, the hub page there is actually reviewing a video game. So you can do reviews on Squidoo. All they're looking for on Squidoo is really good quality, unique content. You can incorporate pictures onto your Squidoo lens. You can incorporate videos. You can add polls to it. You can allow for comments. There's all kinds of really cool things within Squidoo.com that are really good for creating good quality pages that can funnel a lot of traffic. Squidoo and hub pages both, these are high traffic, high authorities websites with lots of unique content. The search engines like them. They have lots of backlinks on them. And so you can actually get your content out there, a unique piece of content about your niche market that then sends people off to your website. You can get at that kind of exposure with these Web 2.0 hub pages. Squidoo.com or hubpages.com is the other URL there. You'll notice the one on the right for hub pages is basically talking about my favorite golf drills, my 5 favorite golf drills that don't require buying junk. So I think that's a good headline. It gives people some really good examples as far as what kind of golf drills he's doing without having to buy anything. And so it's kind of a catchy title, and he has a really good informative article there on hub pages. So it's a great way to get people interested in you, and it's just another platform to reach your audience, just like video marketing is. Traffic strategy number 3, free blogs. This is a really good strategy for you to use. Free blogs and websites. You can actually reach a new set of potential visitors on these authority platforms. Keep in mind that these sites already carry search engine weight, so you could create really quality content here. Now you may be asking, what if I've already created my website on Blogger? Well, that's completely fine. You could use these 2 example websites here, blog.com or livejournal.com. Or for example, if you built one of your websites on blog.com and you want to create an additional free blog that you could put a little bit of content on, kind of like Squidoo or hub pages, and then link it into your website, you could create a nice little blog, a simple little site on blogger.com. So it's completely up to you how you want to implement this. So there's livejournal.com and there's also blog.com as well. Traffic strategy number 4 that we will discuss is article marketing. This is free advertising, viral marketing, and it boosts your personal brand. And the reason it's all of these is because these high traffic article websites are loaded with traffic. There are literally, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of unique visitors on these high quality article websites. These are people looking for answers. They're actively reading information on your niche. Because they're on article sites looking for information, they're actively looking for solutions to their problems, looking for more information on something they're interested in. And so that's where the beauty of article marketing comes in. You create a really good high quality article, you put it on one of these 2 sites, there's several more out there as well, and in the resource box, the About the Author section, you place a link back to your website. It's a really good way to really drum up some possible business and exposure. They bring you traffic and you get exposure in front of your targeted audience. It's a great way to go. And the key part to article marketing is to create really good, high quality articles with the title being the keyword phrase that you're trying to go after. That's a really good tip. 2 examples of great article sites to leverage and use, ezinearticles.com and articlesbase.com. Here's traffic strategy number 5. That is using Facebook. Facebook is one of the most visited websites online, and it's definitely something you want to use as part of your marketing arsenal. The reason is because there's so many people, even elderly people, even older people are starting to get on Facebook. So it's not just college students anymore. It's people of all ages, all walks of life. So you're going to be able to reach whatever niche market you're targeting, whatever your niche's demographics are, they're going to be found on Facebook. It is by far one of the most visited sites on the internet. Your audience uses Facebook, plain and simple. So one idea to really do well with Facebook is to create a page and join groups related to your niche market. So you could create a page similar to this one here. This is a page all about golf tips that you see here. So somebody created a page about golf tips. They have 2,300 people that like it. So there's multiple things you can do. You could join other groups on Facebook. You could just do a search for golf tips or golf advice or golf groups, things of that nature. Join groups related to golf. And then you could every once in a while, casually post in there as the administrator of one of your pages. That's going to notify people that you have a page. You might get a few people to join you there. You could put your Facebook page on your free websites as well to get more people going. And eventually your Facebook page will start to grow because they might refer other friends, and then it's going to start to grow. And you can post your article topics there. You can post your videos. A really good thing on pages is you don't even have to create the content. You can just go out there, scour the web for good articles, post it on those pages to keep people updated and informed on whatever niche market you decided to target with the page, whether it's political related, whether it's about, a golf strategies or a health topic of any kind. Create a really nice Facebook page. Facebook.com is where it all happens. If you already have a Facebook account, you're good to go. You do not need to create a second Facebook account, and you do not want to. If you have a second Facebook account, it'll probably get you in trouble because they only want one Facebook account per person. The nice thing is you can create just about as many fan pages as you want within Facebook. You can join all kinds of different groups, and you do not have to be limited to niche specific pages. So you could have a page all about a sports team, and then you could have another page all about a political topic as well, and then another page all about how to get rid of bad breath. So you do not need to be targeting only certain sectors of the market. So you can actually have the freedom to create as many pages as you want under the one Facebook account you already have. Facebook is a phenomenal way to tap into some great traffic opportunities. Twitter.com. This is a great place to get your content noticed, and it's a really simple way to actually start getting a targeted following of people. It's very easy to create a targeted following of people interested in your niche market. A couple things that you could do is, as far as finding people in your market, is to go out on twitter.com, type in the leaders in your industry, and you'll know who they are. Typically, it's going to be the product creators, the information product creators. It's going to be the people that are really well known in the industry. Like if you're in the self-improvement niche, it would be a guy like Tony Robbins. And you would go out to his Twitter profile, and you're going to look at all of his followers. You would click on the link that takes you to look at his followers. Like if I were to go over here on this page, it says there's 4,954 people following this golf tips website here. I would click on this and it would bring up the list of all of these followers. And I would go out there under my new Twitter account. I would go in there and I would just start following those people because they're following this Golf Basics Twitter account. That means they're interested in golf or learning about golf. And I would start following these people. And what's going to happen for you there is a few of those people will start following you back. They may not all start following you back, but a large majority of them will. And eventually it's going to start to grow your Twitter following, and you're going to have a new following of people that you can target through Twitter. It's important to note that you don't want to go too crazy, but if you do this, maybe it's 25 to 50 people a day that you try to add, and it doesn't take much time at all to do this. You could do this while watching TV, even just go out to targeted Twitter accounts, maybe follow 20 to 50 people in that day, and then see how many of them follow you back. You're going to gradually see your Twitter base and your Twitter following grow. You can send tweets out about your new content. It's great for instant traffic, and it's a great way to index your content within the search engines. So if you do a new video, if you do a new article, maybe you have your Facebook page, a brand new Facebook page you want to send traffic to, post all about it on your Twitter account. And it's a great way to really draw people in. So of course, to get started, you'll want to go to twitter.com to get going with this strategy. Pinterest. This is a really great website. It's a popular social media site. It's really gaining popularity. And what Pinterest does is it allows you to post pictures. It allows people to post, their favorite pictures from all kinds of topics. You can create niche pin boards that you can add pictures to. So a niche pin board would be something related to your marketplace. Now I have an example here of fun border collie puppies. That's what this pin board is. But people can post pictures there. And you actually can notice there in the right hand corner here, if you were to squint your eyes there, there's actually over 340 followers on this board. And it was just set up with only 2 pictures pictures that I just found of Border Collie puppies, and I've done nothing else with this over the time, and I've just naturally gained over 340 followers to my Pinterest pin board here because people are interested in Border Collies. And each one of these, if you were to click on these images, it would redirect to somebody else's website. So you could actually embed pictures on your website, pin them to your board here, like put pictures on your free website, and then use the Pinterest button that they have on their tools. And you could pin that to your Pinterest pin board. And that would actually mean when people are on these niche boards and you start getting an audience on them and they start following you as you post pictures, they're going to be interested in them as well. And they may go straight into your website. It also opens up your Pinterest board for other people to post stuff, which is actually a very good thing because an active Pinterest pin board is going to help draw in more traffic for you. You can also comment and interact on relevant Pinterest boards as well, just to kind of keep your brand going. You can link your images from your websites or other places to send the traffic back to you. So that means you would post the images on your website and then go out to Pinterest and then pin them to your website. Post them to your website. The website to get started is Pinterest.com. Traffic strategy number 8, another social media network that's really growing in popularity is Google+. Sometimes it's referred to as Google with a plus sign, in case you're wondering. You can join circles of related people in your niche market. So you can go out there and join circles of people that are interested in your niche. So you could go to a certain page, like a lot of websites, like for example, if you're in the golf niche, golf.com, there's 25,000 people following here. So you can go to golf.com, you can follow them, you can see what kind of people are following their website and kind of create a page similar to that. Find people interested in a certain topic in your niche market by doing some searching and browsing around Google+. You could also create a related page similar to this golf.com page as well. Post your new videos, your articles, your Web 2.0 hubs, and more on your Google Plus profile. We recommend that you post all your videos, articles, Web 2.0 hubs, and more on your Facebook page. Post them where it makes sense on your Pinterest. Post them to your Twitter, and also post on your Google Plus to really maximize your exposure across all the social media. And it doesn't matter if you have a huge following right away. It's all about gaining that audience, gaining your brand awareness, and it's all about getting started somewhere. You've got to start somewhere. You're not going to automatically have 5,000 people following you on Google+, but you may start with 50 people. You've got to start somewhere and just be consistent about it. And the nice thing is it's going to help get you even more exposure for your videos because Google's going to reward you for sharing that on Google+. To get started on that, you can just go to plus.google.com and you just need a Google account to get started. So I'm going to wrap up this video. We actually have 8 more free traffic strategies that I'm going to discuss with you in a little more detail, but I wanted to break this video up so it didn't get too out of control and too long for you. So we have 8 more traffic strategies coming up. We're going to overview those, and you can watch that video as well to learn more about how to get traffic to your websites.